full effect. I'm out here practicing my social distancing. Anyhow, I did a video a while back talking about my survival rescue gear that I carry on my kayak. I want to kind of talk about my extended kit, what I have if I like go in like, you know, more serious bodies water, the kind of flat body of water like I'm in today in a lake, you know, I'm not too worried about usually. Sometimes I'll carry the bag if not, but usually I carry this bag, and I'll dive into this one in a minute. But basically I can hook this to myself because I have it attached by a carabiner. So I got the whole bag that kind of hooks to my PFD. You know, obviously I got a rescue knife here. Like I've talked about before, this is the ESEE one. And then obviously a Black Scout Fox 40 whistle. Fox 40 is all I trust. This is my fishing pocket here. And I went over this stuff before, but I'll go again. Got a signal mirror here. And sorry, everybody's like out. I'm on a lake that's got houses and they're cutting grass and stuff. I got a rescue flare, laser flare. So, and you notice everything's tethered. So if I drop it in the water, I'm not losing it. And then a ESEE white water knife. So a backup knife. This one I can put around my neck if I want to. So that's kind of what's on my vest, and my vest is bright. You know, a lot of people wear the dark ones or whatever. I wear the bright color ones so I can be seen, and also have a strobe up here. But like I said, the bag has a carabiner and a rope attached, so I can hook that to myself. Also have a rope back here in the back hatch. I've got one of these horns, and I've got a throw rope. So this is a big rope I can use it for cordage. I can throw it to someone. I actually keep a carabiner right here on my vest, so I can hook this part to it and throw it to somebody. That way I'm connected to them, or what have you. I'm sorry, the end piece, and then throw it to them. That way I'm connected to them, so I don't lose the rope bag. But that's if I'm kind of going with somebody else. But that's pretty much what this is, so I can do like a rescue on someone else. But anyhow, it's always better to be prepared than not, you know. I hope to never get in any crazy situations where I need this kind of stuff, obviously. But like I said, most of the time in a small body of water, flat body of water like this, I don't carry the big kit. This is more when I go ocean. Like I take this with me, like if I go places, maybe go rent a kayak somewhere. Most of the time I will take my vest too. My vest has enough stuff that I can pretty much do a lot of things with. Signaling is most important. I'm trying to get rescued, obviously. You know, I'm not trying to do any wilderness survival with this gear, obviously, because I shouldn't be in that kind of situation. I should try to do a self-rescue and get out of Dodge. But anyhow, let's go ahead and take a dive into the bag. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and dump this bag out. Let's see all the different little things I got in here. And I have more room, obviously, to add to the kit if I need to. It just kind of depends on what I'm doing. I put my cell phone. I usually put my cell phone in there. I keep some extra room in there just to add things. So let's start off first. Navigation, obviously a biggie. Got a map of the lake that I go to a lot. So I had that. Then always keep a water filtration straw, the Frontier. So that way I got some water I can just drink right out of the lake. I keep an emergency flares. This is a Orion model. And basically it's a little flare pin. So I keep some of those. Very good over water aerial flares. People know what they are. So that way I can get, you know, rescued. A lot of things are gonna, you know, be rescue based, obviously, because that's the goal, right? Some sunscreen, you don't want to get burned out there, you know. It's better to have than not. A bunch more cordage, bright colored, so I can see it, you know. A few chem lights, they're good to have, you know. Makes signals out of them. I can leave them places to help try to find something, find a spot, mark a location. A flashlight, because it gets dark every day. A little first aid kit. This is just a little boo-boo type stuff, nothing serious, you know. I got 2 pouches here. All right, this was mainly for when I travel overseas or salt water type deal. And this is my normal pouch. The good thing about this, I can attach this to myself, so that way I can wear it around my neck or what have you. I got it with me, or I can give it to someone else too. So if someone else is with me, I can give it to them. So let's kind of just dive into this real quick. Before we dive into that, let's dive into this one. So this one is just one of our Black Scout Lot Sack bags. I've got some duct tape, because that's always good to have, repair stuff. This is a color marker, so you put it in the water and it makes the water like neon yellow. Highly visible, very big spot, great to have, especially in the ocean. This is one of the Spyderco H1, so it's a saltwater knife, but it's a good blade to have. I like its bright yellow, saltwater proof. Sometimes if I'm going like scuba diving or something, I'll carry this and clip it in, especially overseas, or someplace I go I can't have a fixed blade, so a good little knife to have. And I can tether it to myself. Very sharp too, extremely sharp knife. This is a global compass here, so it can be northern or southern hemisphere. Another good piece of kit to have. And then I have a strobe light, and I can attach this to my vest or my person, and it's a great little, I think this is how I do it here, great little piece of kit to have too. So the signal to get out of a bad situation, right? That's the key. So those are sort of things I always carry with me, especially if I go like on vacation somewhere, I'm using another kayak, I take that with me. Good rescue gear, good knife, good navigation. That'll get me out of a lot of situations, right? So this one is a little bit more comprehensive, survival kit based type stuff. We've got a headlamp, a little cheap Walmart one. A bunch of mil-spec little cordage. Got a Black Scout big lighter. And if you want to get one of these, occasionally we sell deals. If you go follow us on Instagram, we have little deals where if you buy something, you get one of these, right? This is one of those UST ferry rod sparking rods. So flint rod. So another way to make fire. This is the spark light with some tinder here. So another way to make fire. 3 ways to make fire. Another whistle, even though I keep a whistle on my vest. It's good to have more, so in case I'm with somebody else, I can give them this so they can have a whistle on them too. Another wristband compass, something good to have. You know, I usually have a wristband compass whenever I'm out places, but there's another one. Got a few safety pins and wire. Just, you know, some good things to have. A signal mirror. Another one, because I have one on my vest too. This is one of those Mylar blankets, and it has survival instructions on there, so definitely if I'm with somebody else that don't know survival, is something good to have. A few water purification tablets, so aluminum foil, and some sheets of Ride in the Rain paper. And again, I keep it in that bag there. So got a lot of capability with all this gear, man. I could survive pretty well. And you know, like I said, I can split the kit up if I'm amongst other people. I like to have a grab and go bag. You know, this is not my best survival gear, I'd say, but it's just in a grab and go bag. I keep it with my kayak so I can kind of just go and you know, like I said, if I'm with somebody else, I can give them some gear too. So if they're coming unprepared, you know, because a lot of people aren't, you know, this prepared minded. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed that video. If you got any questions or comments, leave them below. Make sure you go follow us on Instagram, because we always put out a lot of good information there as well. Anyhow, guys, as always, thanks for watching. Take care.